Get some popcorn. Grab yourself a bag of popcorn and pop it. And enjoy. Everything we know so far in LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, I have managed to obtain 40 pieces of information and details we know about the Skywalker Saga. The evidence to support my statements will vary from live streams to social media platforms to clips to trailers to screenshots to articles, etc. It's not brand new information or details, but I decided to do this as I want to recap what's what, and since I haven't done one of these for about 8 months, it's about time I update it. I will be splitting this video into 4 sections, which I will be covering these areas being the characters, vehicles, creatures and planets in the first category, the combat in the second category, the story mission / free roam activities in the third category, and any other additional features in the fourth category. I will add timestamps to each category and I will leave a link for every source I use in the description down below. Without further ado, let us begin. The first section being the characters, vehicles, creatures and planets. You will be able to play at least 200 to 250 characters through unlocking via story missions and free roam. These characters were officially confirmed through promotional images, articles and interviews. Some characters can potentially be non-playable characters, also known as NPCs, but the characters include Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Padawan, Jar Jar Binks.
Cool. And I saw Jar Jar Binks is in it, right?
Jar Jar, yeah, it's all Jar Jar.
Darth Maul Hooded, Queen Amidala,
Yeah, helping out Amidala.
Jango Fett, Yoda, Count Dooku, Anakin Skywalker, Jedi Knight, Padme Amidala, Senator, Mace Windu, Jedi Master, General Grievous, Sheev Palpatine, Han Solo, Captain, Luke Skywalker, Farm Boy, Leia Organa, Princess, Chewbacca, Ben Kenobi, R2-D2, C-3PO, Han Solo, Hoth, Leia Organa, Hoth, Lando Calrissian, Administrator, Luke Skywalker, Bespin, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Jedi, Lando Calrissian, Skiff Guard, Boba Fett, Jabba the Hutt, Leia Organa, Endor, Han Solo, Endor, Emperor Palpatine, Rey, Scavenger, BB-8, Finn, Rose Tico, Captain Phasma, Kylo Ren Masked, Kylo Ren Unmasked, Kylo Ren Scarred, Supreme Leader Snoke, Luke Skywalker, Jedi Master / Force Projection, General Hux, Poe Dameron, Resistance, Kylo Ren, Supreme Leader, Rey, Jedi, Finn, Resistance, Dio, a Droideka, a Wicket, a Wampa, the Rancor, a Scout Trooper, a Jawa, a TIE Fighter pilot, an X-Wing pilot, Hoth Rebel soldiers, a Hoth Rebel officer, a Tusken Raider, a Gonk Droid,
But then next minute you help with a Gonk Droid.
a Skiff Guard, and an ATST pilot. You will be able to drive, pilot or mount at least a total of 150 vehicles, ships and or creatures. These ships, vehicles and creatures were officially confirmed through promotional images and articles. The vehicles, ships and creatures include an ATST, a Super Star Destroyer, an Imperial TIE Fighter, a T-70 X-Wing Starfighter, a Land Speeder, a Pod Racer, an Alpha Class XG-1 Starwing Assault Gunboat, an Imperial Shuttle, the Falcon, a Venator Class Star Destroyer, an ARC-170 Starfighter or a Jedi Interceptor, an X-Wing, a Snowspeeder, a Tauntaun, a T-16 Skyhopper, a First Order TIE Fighter, a GAT-12 Skipwray Blast Boat, a Bantha, a Bantha 2 Cargo Skiff, Jabba the Hutt Sail Barge, an ATM-6, the Death Star 1 and 2, the Razor Crest, Kylo Ren's TIE Whisper, the Invisible Hand from Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, which was General Grievous's command ship, and the Supremacy from Episode 8 The Last Jedi, which was Supreme Leader Snoke's flagship. You will be able to fully explore at least 20 planets, which include Naboo, Tatooine, Coruscant, Kamino, Geonosis, Kashyyyk, Utapau, Mustafar, Yavin 4, Hoth, Dagobah, Bespin, Endor, Jakku, Starkiller Base, Cantonica, Crate, and Pasaana. Not all 20 plus planets have been revealed to us yet, but we do know about 3/4 of the planets, and other planets haven't been revealed yet, but I would assume that these planets would potentially make an appearance, being Dakar, Takodana, Ahch-To, Kijimi, Kef-Bir, Exegol, Agent Kloss, etc. As you play through the Skywalker Saga, the planets you visit and explore will evolve as you carry on to play the episodes, and you'll be able to unlock many locations. Some of the locations we can visit on some of the planets are the Galactic City and the Uscru District on Coruscant, Jabba the Hutt's Palace, Jabba's Sail Barge, the Sarlacc Pit, Mos Espa, Mos Eisley, Luke Skywalker's own Cole Owens and Aunt Beru's homestead, the Moisture Farm, Ben Kenobi's homestead, Tosche Station and Anchorhead, and Chalmun's Cantina on Tatooine, and Yoda's Hut on Dagobah. The second category being combat, a brand new design and overhaul of force abilities, blaster and lightsaber combat, featuring a stamina pool, a health bar to replace the original Heart of Health, light, medium, heavy attacks, combos, etc. The brand new and overhauled combat system won't require you to button or key mash until the enemies fall apart. Instead, the combat will be smooth, fluid and controllable. As a blaster character, the damage you inflict on enemies, their health bar will deplete depending on where on the body you land your shots, and you'll have to land your shots precisely and accurately for the hit to register, and numbers will appear on how much damage you've inflicted depending on where you land your shot, and their limb will fall off over a period of time. The third category being story mission / free roam activities. You will be able to play through all of the 9 Star Wars saga films from The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and The Rise of Skywalker. Series and films such as The Clone Wars, The Mandalorian, Rebels, Solo, Rogue One, etc. won't be included as of yet, unfortunately. Every Star Wars saga film will have 5 story missions, which is 45 missions in total. Each story mission will have a duration of 10 to 15 minutes and will focus its concentration on boss battles and vehicle sections, and any other aspects will be compensated in free roam. By my calculations, to complete each of the trilogy story missions, the time would roughly be about 50 minutes to 1 hour and 25 minutes, and to finish all of the trilogy story missions, the time would roughly be about 7.5 hours to 11 hours 25 minutes. As in every LEGO game, you will be forced to play as the character to do with the story or the mission, and after you unlock the characters from the story and the missions, you can do whatever you desire to do in free roam. Some of the missions you'll be able to play on the story or free roam are the underwater descent into Naboo's core, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn's confrontation with Darth Maul, the infiltration of the droid factory on Geonosis, Anakin Skywalker's duel with Obi-Wan Kenobi on Mustafar, the attack on the Tantive 4, the Cloud City trap, the destruction of Jabba the Hutt's sail barge, the escape from Jakku, Rey and Kylo Ren's duel on Starkiller Base, the Battle of Crate, and Rey's encounter with Kylo Ren on Pasaana. Some of the aspects of the 9 Star Wars saga films that will be included in free roam are the negotiations from Episode 1 The Phantom Menace, and the Rancor battle from Episode 6 Return of the Jedi. You will be able to undertake bounty hunter missions while in free roam, travelling to a planet, being assigned a target to capture or eliminate, travelling to the designated planet, hunting down the target, eliminating enemies, solving puzzles, and capturing or eliminating the target to either unlock studs, a kyber brick, a vehicle, or a character. You will be able to undertake smuggler run missions while in free roam, travelling to a planet, being assigned a planet to transport passengers or cargo, avoiding being caught by the Empire, and preventing to be captured or eliminated. The fourth category being the additional features. The camera angle will be behind the shoulder of the character you're playing as, the vehicle you're driving, the ship you're piloting or the creature you're mounting. It will be a 360-degree angle and you can freely control it.
The camera is much closer into the player, so it feels already like a completely different experience. It's much more close in and personal.
Random space battle sequences. You're piloting a ship in free roam, a Star Destroyer emerges from hyperspace. You have the option to either engage or retreat. If you retreat, you flee. If you engage, you have to destroy targets on the exterior, which include the shield generators, the bridge, turrets and or the reactor core. You will be able to land, explore and or infiltrate the Star Destroyer, and the interior will be fully explorable. It will be applied on all of the areas being the prequels, originals and sequels, and this will have dynamic dogfights. No digital microtransactions. Random Tusken Raider ambushes. You're piloting a ship and are on the surface of Tatooine. You land and explore. Tusken Raiders can randomly ambush you and you will have to either attack or defend, and the Tusken Raider ambushes can vary in numbers and difficulty. Lightsaber hilts will be the original ones, as featured in every LEGO Star Wars game, with the exception of the LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, featuring an accurate representation of Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber hilt. The protagonist and the antagonist characters will feature appearances, which will depend on the era and the character. You will be able to go into hyperspace without a cutscene playing. You freely have the control to pilot from the surface of a planet to the ground and to engage hyperspace. At least 500 side quests will be brand new and won't feature the ordinary fetch, transport or eliminate sequences, and will be removed from the equation. An example is escorting a gonk droid on Tatooine while being ambushed by Tusken Raiders. You're able to hop from side quest to side quest without losing any of your progress. 2-player couch co-op will be included as featured in every LEGO game. It will feature voice acting and grunting. It has been taken into account and has been considered by the developers at TT Games, which the cutscenes are supposed to be fun and humorous and should reenact that in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. The atmosphere is supposed to have a blocky environment. The interiors of the ships, the planets and the locations are rendered in virtual LEGO bricks. For example, the invisible hand from Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, which was General Grievous's flagship, the Supremacy from Episode 8 The Last Jedi, which was Supreme Leader Snoke's flagship, Snoke's throne room, and the Falcon from Episode 5 The Empire Strikes Back. On dirty, sandy, snowy planets etc., the dirt, sand, snow etc. can cause wear and tear on the characters you're playing as. C-3PO can be split into half. You can potentially be running around as a pair of golden legs longingly for your upper half, or hopping around with your upper half searching for your bottom half. With the development of character customization, you will be able to customize your own Force user or bounty hunter.
Character customization is back, as it's always been.
Okay.
So you can create your own bounty hunter, for example. You can create your own lightsaber wielding character.
Two of the officially confirmed Force abilities is firstly the Jedi Mind Trick.
Do the Jedi Mind Trick.
If you use this on a Bantha, it will force the Bantha to dance. Other uses can be for the enemies to be distracted and fight alongside with you or sing, as well as dance. The second officially confirmed Force ability is Force Grab.
Like the way you can kind of move the objects around and stack them.
You can control, stack, rotate or throw objects or enemies. You will be able to buy the Super Star Destroyer and the Death Star as fully scaled vehicles, with the exterior being virtual LEGO bricks and the interior being fully explorable. You can pilot your ship and land in the Super Star Destroyer and the Death Star, which for a Star Destroyer, this would be an aspect of part of the space battle sequence. The planets will be populated with NPCs, which vary between Jawas, Rhodians, Nemodiums, Deverodiums, and the Aqualish, along with 400 character models, which vary between playable characters and NPCs. One of TT Games' developers, James Bergen, who is an associate producer, revealed that the species will be NPCs at an interview in the Australian magazine Kazone. Some examples can potentially include the Jawas, the Rhodian, the Skiff Guard, a series of Hoth Rebel soldiers, etc. Every character designed will be unique, and it varies from their appearance to combat to their weapon, and even if you're idle, the characters are supposed to perform a unique animation to their personality. The animation will be humorous and fun. An example of this will be Luke Skywalker's idle animation involves him taking out and drinking a bottle of blue milk, which is a reference to Episode 4 A New Hope, and the vehicles will be designed uniquely alongside the characters, as the developers at TT Games are designing LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga with a brand new game engine which enhances their graphics and technology. A user on Reddit by the name Mailman Liam claims that he managed to spot a classic LEGO Beach Trooper standing with a squad of stormtroopers on the landing bay of the Death Star. Kyber bricks are supposed to be replacing the nostalgic and the original gold bricks, and if you complete side quests etc, there's supposed to be at least 500 Kyber bricks. If you unlock a Kyber brick, it will be used as currency to upgrade your characters and vehicles.
We've now got kind of loose Kyber bricks.
LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga will be available on the following platforms: PS4, Xbox One, PC and the Nintendo Switch, and perhaps it will even be on the brand new generation of consoles being the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. The Mandalorian Razor Crest LEGO set has a secret code and you'll be able to unlock the ship with it. A petition was published to bring back Yoda's iconic death sound from LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, and from what I can assume, I believe that it's potentially going to return as it's progressing to 25,000 signatures. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is planned to release at some point in 2020, and there is no valid evidence to support any statements of a release date, although there are theories and speculations of rumoured release dates. One form of solving puzzles will be 4 random characters being displayed. You will have to match the parts to form the assigned character, whether this is in the story or free roam to unlock a collectible or to go through a blast door etc. As TT Games have enhanced their technology and have a brand new game engine, it's called NTT. TT Games are the ones constructing LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga from the ground up, brick by brick, and it will be published by Warner Bros. Rather than a Disney publisher. Which one of these are you looking forward to the most? Please let me know in the comment section down below, as I would love to know. Feel free to give me your feedback on the video and make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, join our Discord server, and if you have the willingness to donate, support me on Patreon. All the links to my social media platforms can be found in the description down below. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure that you do give the video a like, as I know you want content to be uploaded. Subscribe to the channel to be part of our community, along with turning on notifications, as you will be able to not miss out on any content that I upload. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.